Right, everybody, welcome back to a brand new news video. Now, in this video, we'll be talking about Amarim's desperation to sign a left-back, the striker situation, and some more interesting Manchester United news. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new. And let's get straight into it. So, we're going to start off by talking about the striker situation at Manchester United. Now, United have been linked to two new strikers in the last sort of 24, 48 hours sort of thing. And I'm going to read them out to you. So, one of them is CUNHA, and one of them is Victor Boniface. So I'm going to start by talking about CUNHA, and it said Manchester United are monitoring Wolves. CUNHA is coming in from Graham Bailey. Now, Cunha is obviously someone who's at Wolves, a very good attacker, sort of inside 10, someone we've been linked to quite a lot. To be honest with you guys, I do like the look of him a lot. He's kind of he literally is a number 10, can score goals, very creative, can drive with the ball fantastically. And I remember at the start of, I think it was last season, Man United played them in the opening game, and he was absolutely running that midfield wagon. He was driving, carrying the ball, creating little bits of spaces, having shots. Like, he is a bit of a nuisance player, and someone I would definitely like. I think we do need that sort of profile. Very, very good at the number 10 position. But you look at it, we have got sort of a lot of number 10s, whether that be sort of Rashford can play there, Ahmad can play there, Bruno can play there, Ericsson can play there, Mount can play there. But Garnacho can play there. But you have to look at the fact of, in the summer, Casemiro is probably going to be out of the club. Rashford's probably going to, we don't know, I'll talk about Rashford. Garnacho as well. So there are definitely options there for Cunha to come into the team. I think you can probably get him for £50 million. Obviously, with United's limited budget, would we be able to go out and spend that sort of money on a player? That'd be very interesting to see as well. I think he is a decent player. He has got a lot of potential. I actually don't know how old he is. I'll have a look now and when his contract ends. But listen, it could be an interesting deal, because this is the sort of profile I think we need. And a lot of Manchester United fans I've seen on Twitter sort of crying out for this sort of signing, even prior, before we've been linked to him. And I do really like him. He is 25, so a decent age. Plays for Wolves. His contract, let's see when his contract ends. Contract. So his contract ends on a 5-year contract. So he's got until 2026. No. Sorry, wrong contract. That was the one at Atletico Madrid. It's set to run until 2027. So he still has got a few years left on his deal. Obviously, United want to sign him. I think he's a decent player. I think he has got a lot of ability. I think the sort of profile, technical quality that we need, I think Amarim will definitely like him. He can operate in the inside 10. Listen, he had a very good game against Fulham on the weekend, but I think he fits the sort of profile that we need. He's very, very good on the ball. I think he absolutely suits what it's like to play for Manchester United. He's got Premier League experience, and I think he can really offer a lot to this Manchester United team. So yeah, that's that. Now, the next thing, I want to talk about a weird story that I've seen about Rashford. Actually, no, I'll talk about Giovanni Quenda, then Rashford. Manchester United have intensified their effort to sign Giovanni Quenda, and are preparing to offer £50 million plus bonuses for him next summer. Sporting are open to negotiating with United at that price. Now, Giovanni Quenda is a player we've been linked to so much since Amarim coming, even probably more than Victor Gyökeres, to be honest with you. I think he would be that perfect sort of player. You look at what Amarim's trying to do with Ahmad. He's 17, someone who probably has a big relationship with Amarim, because he bought him through at Sporting, a young player, and I think he can have a very, very good career. I like his assets. He's very good defensively, but can also attack with pace. And I think if we do bring in a left-footed right wing back, I think Amarim will like that a lot. He operates with that. You can see what he's doing in his first game with Ahmad, and clearly what his intentions are. So that's on that. I wouldn't mind. They're open to negotiations. So let's see what happens. Now, the next thing, Victor Boniface. 23-year-old Bayer Leverkusen striker Victor Boniface is on Manchester United striker shortlist. United are actively looking for a striker in 2025. Victor Boniface is one of the many Manchester United strikers on Manchester United shortlist. If at all, an expensive sale would only become a serious topic next summer. 23-year-old striker, who is obviously currently injured, is is under contract until 2028. The Red Devils are actively scouting their striker market. If no new striker arrives in the winter, they plan to secure one by the summer at least. So it's obvious that Amorim has identified a striker to come into Manchester United. I think he must not be convinced with Højlund and Xerxes, because you can see in his first game, he didn't really start. He didn't start Højlund, who was the traditional number 9 and was assumed to be fit. In the second game against Bodo Glimt, we'll have to see what he does. Will he start Rashford again? Will he put Xerxes in there? I don't think he really likes, and I don't think he really favours Xerxes. And Højlund, you never know, like, he will want his own striker. And the fact that Victor Boniface is on there, to be fair, I don't know too much about him. I know he's 23, he's Nigerian, he's a very good goal scorer. But again, the profile of striker that United are looking for is that clinical striker who can score 20, 25 goals a season. And is Victor Boniface that guy? Maybe. Like, Bayer Leverkusen are a very, very good team, obviously, under Xabi Alonso. He must score goals for them. Actually, wait, I might as well check. I just want to be as accurate as I can. I might as well just check Victor Boniface and his stats this season. Obviously, he is out injured at the moment. Where does he play for? Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen squad down to Victor Boniface. So he played 10 games, 6 goals, 1 assist. A very, very good sort of goal ratio, to be fair. He scores I think Boniface is certainly an interesting striker, someone who can come into Manchester United young, got experience playing for Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga, which is a decent league, to be fair to you. And I think he can add some good quality. But listen, let me know your thoughts on Victor Boniface. Would you bring him into Manchester United now? Quick thing, Rashford to PSG, that's a story that's come out again. I mean, not going to really talk about too much. It seems like he comes out every couple of weeks, every couple of months. At the end of the season, I'm going to make a decision on Rashford. If he's, like, we got to give him time under the new manager. But yeah, let's see what happens with that. Now, the last thing, the left-back situation. Amorim demands a left-back. The search for a new left-back at Manchester United is in full swing. Highest priority for Ruben Amorim, as reported by Fabrizio. Alphonso Davies remains the desired target, but difficult to realise. Theo Hernandez is also listed alongside other options. However, Hernandez is being closely monitored. Contract with AC Milan until 2026. Listen, it's obvious United want to get a left-back. Who that left-back is, we'll have to wait and see. There's no doubt Alphonso Davies and Theo Hernandez is one on the cards. There are other options out there. I quite like Nouri. I think he's a good player. Who will Manchester United go out and sign is the interesting question. For me, if I had to pick, it would be Theo Hernandez, my number 1. Then it would be Nouri, then Alphonso Davies. But let's see what happens. I think we definitely do need a left-back, particularly a left wing-back. I think we need someone who's attacking. I think we need someone who's left-footed, and that's also important. Obviously, Amorim has identified that to be his key position. I think that's obvious. You can see in all the reports. You can see in the way that he's like, that's what Fabrizio is saying. We do need the left-back. You can see Delo, he's all right out there, but he isn't really sort of he isn't good enough out there, and he's lost left-footed. Malacia, obviously someone you can't really rely on, and that's probably what Amorim has looked at. Sure, for me, his best position is left centre-back. We do need to go out and get a left wing-back. Hopefully we can go out and get one in the summer. I think that'd be absolutely imperative. If we can get one in the summer, it'd be brilliant, to be honest with you. And I think that'd be absolutely important. But listen, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new. Let's see what happens, man. I'm excited on the left-back situation. I think we do need one. Boniface, he looks like an interesting striker. CUNHA as well. Thank you for watching. Peace.